Hey everybody, I'm coming on real quick to do a combined haul. Yesterday I went to Joann's to get some more purple trims and stuff. I'm working on two projects right now and they're both purple. And one is for somebody I owe really bad, and I'm going to include some goodies extra for her, and the other is for Carolyn. So anyway, I'm going to show you the purple that I picked up at Joann's. I got this trim, which I thought was absolutely beautiful. Wish it had been on sale. I would have bought a lot more, but I think I bought a yard. I bought a yard of that one. And then I love the little tiny GIMP, not the regular size GIMP, but the small stuff, like this. And I'd gotten it in the pink, so I picked it up in purple, and I got I think it was 3 yards of that, and I've already started using some of this. And then the other trim I got was almost 2 yards when I bought it. It was what they call a married bolt, you know, where they take the last of one bolt and roll it on another. And I told her, I said, I just want what was left of the old bolt of trim, because the shade of it was better. The dye lot on the new roll was horrible, and I didn't want any of that, so I just bought what they had left of that. Then when I was at the cutting counter, they had a basket of the Simplicity trims marked down. Originally it was $1.97, but now they're 50 cents a piece. And I saw this one, and I wish I'd picked up all of them like that. I didn't. It was hard to tell what it looked like. I should have just opened it better at the store. But that's okay. I've got plenty here for the two projects I'm working on. So I got that one. And now these aren't purple. I got 3 rolls of this green because it was 50 cents a roll. Let me open it really quick here. Really quick in opening stuff. Those are 2 words that should never be used together, I think, because there's no really quick. I can try to be really quick. Alright, here's the green. And it's going to be hard to see with my green blanket on my bed. But I just thought that was beautiful. And I might even use that on some of the projects too, because there's some green in the paper I'm using. So those are what I got at Joann's. So you might want to check your Joann's for those Simplicity spools to get them at 50 cents. And then at Michael's, I need something for the project for Carolyn to help me close the book. So I got a bunch of different things. I don't know which one I'm going to use. And I got all of these. These were like 29 cents for the blank ones like this. So I got just a bunch of them because I'll use them in other projects. And then these are $1.50. I don't know what I'm going to use of these. I just thought they were all really pretty. And I need some things that are like plaques. So I got two of each of these styles here. So I got those. And I also picked this up because I thought, ooh, you saw me. You take this and maybe use this in the middle of it. I don't know. I'm still thinking. Anyway, these round mirrors at Michael's, they're marked down to 79 cents, and they're 3 inches in diameter. And I also picked up, I already have this stamp, but they're 60% off for this Recollections. I can't remember what this collection is called. It's on one of the end caps, but it's 60% off. So I got that. And then I hadn't bought the ink for myself yet. So what I've done is I got 2 white. They didn't have any of the pink packs left, and 2 black, because these are 60% off too. And the stamp and the 2 ink pads I'm going to send to someone as a rack. So I got those. I need these because my niece graduated from high school, and I've got to make her a card, so I got those. I got to make that today as well. I got this ribbon thinking I would make my own little gathered flowers to put in the purple projects I'm working on. And then I thought I might use these. And these have a ticket of $1.49, but mine rang up, I think it was 99 cents. So these have gone down again. And they're the Doris adhesive back gem, acrylic gems. So I thought that was a pretty good deal, and I can use those. So that's what I got at Michael's. Alright, then I stopped at Hobby Lobby. Oh, here's a peek at Carolyn's project. Woo! That's all you're going to get. And I got some of these because the gemstones are on sale over there. I think it's 40% off, and they're normally $2.99. So I'm going to use those. And then the bridal floral is 50% off, so I thought these were pretty. I hope they're showing good. There we go. I got one for each project. And then I got these little, the ones that are, what is this? Tulle, and then the little beads. I love these for fillers. My oven timer's going off. I put the, uh-oh, something broke. That came out of one of those flowers. That's okay. I'll use it. And then I got this trim. More purple trim. Oh, again, I'm going to try to open it quick. What's bad is that timer beeping is driving me bananas. But I know it's nothing important, so we'll just let it go. I just looked out at the garden and it looked kind of bad, so I wanted to water it for a while. Okay, here's the little purple trim. Come on, camera. It's trying. There you go. Alright, so that is all I bought. And I'm going to go and get back to work on this stuff, and I will have some shares. Waiting for glue to dry is really hard. That's why I'm working on 2 projects at once. Because while the glue dries on one, I can add a little bit more to the other, and vice versa. So I don't know how many of the rest of you do that, but it works for me, and I am anxious to get done because I really want to share these. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.